Hey everyone, it's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop, and I'm here today kind of talking to you face to face so you can get to know me a little bit better. Some of you have requested that. I thank you for your input. And so this is me, and today we're going to do a quick tour of my craft room. I have a very small craft room. It's in the middle of my home. It is about 8.5 by 11, and we are a 3-generation home. So there's my husband and I, and my 2 adult children, my daughter's boyfriend, and our 3-year-old grandson. So all of that in about a 1,300 square foot house, and my craft room is in the middle of it. So anyway, we'll be checking that out. So I will warn you up front that the video is going to be a little bit jittery because I will be holding my phone with my hands, and as we go around the room it might get a little bit jittery. So please don't leave a rude comment about that. If it bothers you, just go ahead and watch the next video on my channel and get to know a little bit about what we do here. So I sell junk journals from artists all over the world. I also have ephemera packs and handmade items in there for junk journaling. So you want to check that out. Again, it's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. I'll have a description or a link in the description box. This is a little bit harder than they say it is face to face. So anyway, hope you enjoy this, and here we go. Okay, since this is such a small space here, I'm going to do this in segments and then splice the video together. So the first part here, this is my entry door. I'm inside my craft room. So anyway, there is at the top there a little picture of my grandson when he was a day old. I have this craft sign that my friend made me. It says to craft or not to craft. Is that even a real question? And then down below that, I have a metal bin, and inside that is all of my packing materials. So that's what I use when I'm going to send an order off. Over here, we have a closet, but that is used for one of my family members. So again, we're a 3-generation family. So that's where my son stores his clothes and things like that. Linda also made this cute little sign up here that says, "Be happy and humble." And then I have some wind chimes there, so when the doors open, that's fun. Q, because I can't find Q's very often, or Y's. And then I have these 2 bins here that I made, and they hold some extra ephemera. So I'm going to, or supplies. So I'm going to switch the angle here so that I don't make you dizzy, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back here, and on the top here we have 3 shelves. I have mostly beads all along the top shelf here and half of the second shelf, so that's all beads. And then as we come down to the bottom shelf, I've got a paper punch and my cuddle bug there for embossing. And then I have these 3 drawer units that hold all different kinds of things by theme. My papers there, those are some papers that I use. I also have a phone book that I use to punch the holes in my journal covers. And then over here I have my washi tape, video stuff, papers, hot glue, markers, things like that. As I come down here, again, we're back here where my little baskets are that I made. This is a thing my husband made me to hold my phone. So this whole thing comes out and it articulates and moves around. You can move this, swivel that, move anything around, and that all mounts back up to the wall. So that's stationary. So when I have a video that I'm making, so I make those here in the center. This is also my craft space, but it's where I film my videos. And so that's what that is. So before I go through the next section here, I'm going to start a new segment. So I'll be right back. So the next section is, we're still moving to the left here. Here's my window. I've got this little word create at the top, some things in the window, journal I made for my grandson, a little bin with things I like. And then I've got my more specialty fabrics here. The box below was made by my great-grandfather for my grandmother for a dowry, and so I hold my yarn and things in there. And then as we come across, and on the top is some seasonal crafting supplies. These are some maps that I picked up of of forestry here in Oregon, which are kind of cool. They're like, you know, like surveyor maps, so that's kind of cool. And then there's another bin up here that I need to go through. This is supplies up here for my craft shows that I do. Over here is some backing for my beadwork. And then I've got a bin with larger pieces of lace, so that's like for journal covers, things like that. And then I have, this one has some yarn in there for like making dishcloths and things. I have cards and envelopes up here. This bin is something I need to go through. This bin or section is product that I'll be showing that I haven't filmed yet that is coming up. And looks like my battery might die here, so just a minute, I'll be back. Okay, so this unit here is a shoe holder. It keeps my punches and stamp cleaner, things like that in there, packing tape. And then I have a pile here, an embarrassing pile that I need to go through. And then I have two drawers here that are various kinds of ephemera and paper that I just can pull from and use. Here's my earplugs my grandson brought me just in case. So over here on the top of this bin, I have, sorry about the movement there, I have these folders that I showed you on the other side. So I've separated out, and those are kind of projects that are in the making. This bin down here is my dawn bin of things to show. So that's coming up. I have a ladder there so I can get in, my little heater. And then on the wall, I have some artwork. These two pictures here were made by a 9-year-old friend of mine. And at the top is my letter, Y. That was made by my friend Sandy. This was made by my friend Elizabeth. The picture here was painted, or it's a chalk drawing by my grandmother. And then we have a photo there that my son likes. And we're back to the main section. So basically, as I pan back here, this is mostly where I craft and where I film. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. And thanks so much for watching. Check out my shop, Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. I'll see you in the next video where we'll be looking at these journals, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about artist Michelle Wynn. Thanks so much for watching.